Hi, I'm Paige Pradko. Welcome to Therapy for a Better Life. Today I'm talking about treating anxiety disorders. I've developed my own method after working with clients for almost 20 years, and my method is called the CALM method. I take different types of treatment for anxiety, different techniques, and I categorize them. And CALM is an acronym I use to organize it and help clients choose what to use when. So C is for calming the body, A is for accepting anxiety, L is for logic, and M is for moving on. Today I'm working with accepting anxiety and accepting techniques. One of the techniques under the accepting anxiety section is mindfulness. So mindfulness is pretty popular in literature these days, and I'm happy it is. I think it's very helpful. What is mindfulness? It's pretty basic, really. It's just simply being aware of yourself and your surroundings in the present moment. And so there's a few ways that we do that. The first is if you just take a moment and be aware of the body sensations. What are you actually feeling in your body? And not trying to really interpret these sensations, just noticing them. Just noticing. You know, when you're having anxiety, what do you notice in your body? And do you notice that those sensations kind of come and go? Sometimes they kind of amp up, sometimes they calm down. What are you noticing? Another technique is noticing how your brain is trying to interpret what the body is experiencing. So if we feel maybe this sensation of excitement, like a butterflies in our stomach, that kind of excitement, does our brain interpret it as excitement, or does our brain interpret it as fear? Does our brain interpret it as anxiety? Our sensation in our body is the same for all of those experiences. So how is our brain interpreting it? And sometimes it's just interesting to observe that. Another mindfulness technique is observing your thoughts, just observing them coming and going. We all have these crazy thoughts, and they come and go. They don't necessarily mean anything. They just come and go. And observing your feelings. You know, what is your emotional state? And that's, you know, kind of interesting to just observe that of yourself at times. Another mindfulness technique is observing yourself kind of from afar or above, observing how you are just doing at the moment. How are you coping? You can even add some commentary. You know, she's having a little bit difficult time today, but she's getting through it. Well, she's managing well today. This is hard for her, but she's getting through it. Just a little commentary never hurts. Another mindfulness technique that helps to bring you to the present moment is using your five senses and just asking yourself, you know, what do I see? What do I hear right now? Just taking a moment and asking yourself, what do you hear? Listening intently. What do you feel? What do you feel with your body? Do you feel your feet on the ground? Do you feel, you know, the sun on your arms? What do you feel? What do you smell? And what do you taste? And using our senses is a wonderful way to ground us and also connect us to the moment that we're living. And when we really connect to the present moment through mindfulness, sometimes I like people to ask themselves, is this moment so bad? Because usually the moment is actually pretty nice. So I hope that reviewing some mindfulness techniques were helpful. They're very helpful for people with anxiety, and it just seems to dial down the anxiety when people connect with the moment they're living in and when they have a new awareness for what their body's experiencing and what their brain is experiencing. If you'd like to watch the next video in the Calm series, it is going to be about different calming phrases and mantras that can be very helpful when your anxiety is flared up. And to see that video, click here. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel and hear more about mental health topics and mental health techniques, click here for subscribe. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.